What if everyone had the same income? Um, Imagine waking up one morning and everything has changed. Your bank account, once a reflection of your hard work and achievements, now shows the exact same number as everyone else's. Whether you're a doctor, an artist, a janitor, or a billionaire entrepreneur, you earn the same salary. Would this create a utopia of fairness where no one struggles to survive? Or would it strip away ambition and innovation, leaving the world in stagnation? What happens when wealth is no longer a defining factor in success? Let's step into a world where income equality is absolute and explore the consequences, both the good and the bad. Now let's journey to this magical world. At first, the changes seemed almost magical. Poverty disappeared overnight. No longer did people have to beg for food or work multiple jobs just to survive. Homeless shelters emptied as people could now afford decent living conditions. Crime rates plummeted as the desperation that drove theft and fraud vanished. Skyscrapers were adorned with new banners, fairness above all. People walked the streets with an odd sense of security. No one was better, no one was worse. The economy had been redesigned to ensure every person, regardless of their job, received an identical paycheck. Shops were no longer filled with luxury brands and price tags that only the elite could afford. Everyone could buy the same products. Cars on the road were identical, homes were no longer divided by class, and even vacation spots had equal waiting lists. But as the months passed, cracks began to show. At first, the system seemed perfect, but soon strange things started happening. Jobs no one wanted. Why become a doctor and study for years if you could make the same income working at a cafe? Hospitals began losing skilled professionals. Engineers, scientists, and researchers abandoned their fields for easier jobs. The death of luxury and creativity. Art became dull as no one was motivated to create for wealth. Entrepreneurs gave up because there was no financial reward for innovation. The world became predictable, slow, and uninspired. The economy's unexpected collapse. When supply and demand lost their balance, shortages appeared. Farmers stopped producing beyond necessity. Factories reduced output. Soon, despite having equal income, people couldn't buy what they wanted because the products no longer existed. Society had equal income, but it had lost its drive to grow. One day, a conversation between two childhood friends captured the essence of the situation. Remember when we dreamed of becoming astronauts? Yeah, but why go through all that effort now? Their words echoed through an entire civilization that was slowly losing its purpose. In the middle of this economic and cultural stagnation, a realization began to spread. Equality should not mean sameness. People needed purpose, motivation, and the ability to rise above challenges. Fairness was important, but so was rewarding effort, innovation, and risk-taking. The world had mistakenly replaced wealth disparity with absolute uniformity, ignoring the natural diversity of human ambition. Governments began adjusting the system, keeping a baseline of equality but reintroducing incentives for creativity, expertise, and contribution to society. Progress returned, and with it, the human drive to build, explore, and achieve. So, what if everyone in the world had the same income? It might seem like a dream at first, but in reality, true fairness lies in creating opportunities, not in eliminating differences. In the end, a perfect society isn't one where everyone is the same. It's one where everyone has a chance to thrive in their own way. What do you think? Would equal income make the world better, or would it destroy innovation and progress? Share your thoughts in the comments.